In today's NBC5 Responds, bumping is back. New numbers show the airlines are at it again, booting paying passengers.
Yeah, a spike in incidents that comes at the worst possible time, right in the middle of the holiday travel season. Lisa Parker is standing by with more. Lisa.
Patrick and Marion, thousands of paying passengers have been denied their confirmed flights this year. Travelers with boarding passes in hand being told they cannot get on that plane. This after a much hyped but brief slump in the practice known as bumping.
My God! No!
April 2017, the scene that grabbed attention around the world. Dr. David Dow forcibly removed from his Chicago to Louisville flight, even though he had a paid seat. United yanked him off the plane to make room for a crew member. An incident that prompted many U.S. airlines to then publicly change their policies.
The last thing that we want to do is deny a customer their flight.
That was Southwest Airlines CEO Gary Kelly on CNBC.
The company's made the decision that we'll cease to overbook going forward.
Right after the Dow incident, the number of airline passengers involuntarily taken off flights fell more than 65%. But federal numbers now show that bumping never actually stopped, and recently it has surged. During the first 6 months of 2019, the airlines bumped 13,104 paying passengers. That's more than in all of 2018. NBC asked why this jump. American Airlines, which bumped the most passengers, more than 8,000, pointed to two problems: a labor dispute that disrupted its schedule and a shortage of planes due to the Boeing MAX being grounded.
A new system on the plane contributed to 2 fatal crashes.
Southwest, which has bumped more than 2,500 passengers this year, blamed various operational challenges, including the Boeing MAX, reasons that seem to conflict with both airlines' websites, where they say passengers on MAX flights will be proactively notified or automatically accommodated. However, federal data shows people are being blindsided right at the gate and denied their seats.
We don't buy the airline's argument that the increased number of involuntary denied boardings is because of the Boeing MAX situation.
Andrew Applebaum is an attorney with flyersrights.org. He suspects that airlines have not fully reduced ticket sales to match those smaller fleets.
The airline's motivation is pure profit. They're able to sell more tickets, and if a passenger has to be bumped, the passenger's entitled to a small amount of compensation, and that's worth it to the airlines.
Southwest says when it comes to bumping, its team strives for 0 each day. American said it's been bumping fewer passengers since the summer ended. In a statement, CEO Doug Parker said we are taking decisive action to correct this, and says he's excited about our prospects for 2020. The carrier's trade group says airlines generally need to overbook flights to account for no-shows. When everyone shows up, however, someone's got to go. But who? The airline's exact formulas are proprietary. Our NBC Response colleagues in the Bay Area took a closer look, printing out the airline's ticket contracts.
Passengers may be determined based on a passenger's fare class.
The takeaway: some airlines consider how much a customer paid when choosing exactly who to bump. If you buy the cheapest basic economy ticket, you may be the first to go, so the airline can give your ticket to someone else who paid a higher fare. What also stood out is that your check-in time is crucial. The last people to check in can be the first people bumped, so an early check-in just may be crucial in keeping that seat.
So if you are pulled from a flight, federal rules say you are entitled to cash compensation, not just a voucher, and a seat on a later flight. How much you can get hinges on your ticket price and how long it takes the airline to get you to your destination. The maximum in cash is $1,350, but you can always ask for more than that, and that is when vouchers or gift cards can come in handy. If you have a story for NBC5 Response, we'd love to hear from you via our NBC Chicago app. Now, you guys remember there was a woman last year who became a hero to passengers everywhere. She refused to be bumped. She got $10,000 in vouchers from United by the time she finally
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go. I'll get on the next flight.
Those are some good negotiating skills.
They are.
You gotta have
you gotta hold out
on that one.
No deadline and nerves of steel. But
good bluffing on her part. Good
exactly.
for her. All right.